Okay, how am I looking? I'm looking fresh? Ah! Let's do it. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Matt Marshall back again. It's February, it's Black History Month, and in light of that, I want to talk about my alma mater. Some call it the Mecca, others call it the Black Harvard. We know it as the real HU, that's right, Howard University. HU, you know? Among the 100 plus historically black colleges and universities in America, Howard is easily one of the most recognizable. Many know Howard from its famous homecomings or even its illustrious alumni. And some might even know that it has the world's largest research library on global black history. But what you might not know is Howard is the only HBCU with a national championship in any sport. What sport is that, you might ask? Only the world's largest sport.
Lionel Messi! Ronaldinho que se va solo. The shot! What a goal by Rapinoe! I don't believe it! Neymar! And then Ronaldo!
Let me take this back for a second to give you some perspective. Some form of modern-day soccer has been played in college since at least 1869. Fast forward to 1930, the very first World Cup took place in Uruguay, and the US participated. And just 1 year after that, soccer became officially recognized by the Board of Athletics as an official sport at Howard University. And just 40 years later, that soccer program went on to beat the three-time reigning champs to become national college soccer champions.
It's a goal by her! And they've won the cup! They've won the cup!
Or did they?
The National Collegiate Athletic Association announced in Chicago that the Howard University Bisons have been asked to give up their 1971 title for alleged infractions of NCAA rules.
Howard was stripped of their national championship. The NCAA had decided that Howard had ineligible players on their national championship winning team. Think about it. An all-black team beating an all-white team who were reigning champs for the last 3-4 years running? That's not supposed to happen. This is 1971, just 3 years after Martin Luther King's assassination. Howard University was right in the middle of Washington, D.C. during the height of the civil rights movement, and the United States couldn't be any more polarized. For the next few years, Howard made it its mission to get back to the national championship. Not just for the sport of soccer, but for the culture. In 1972, despite a depleted roster because of more NCAA sanctions, they faced off against the champions again and lost in the semifinal round of the tournament. In 1973, they weren't even allowed to go to the tournament because of the sanctions levied in 1971.
This is serving to make us stronger and stronger all the time. The NCAA were the strongest team we had to play this year.
In 1974, things changed. Howard was a monster of a team that year, going unbeaten all season into the tournament. They finally made it back to the national championship to play who else but the reigning champs again, St. Louis. In a 4-overtime thriller, the Bison finally won the national championship.
Howard is the NCAA champs for 1974.
Proving once and for all that they were the best team in college. Man, that's some real-life Wakanda shit. That championship team is the epitome of black excellence. I myself am proud to say that I was a member of the Howard University soccer team, and I didn't really recognize it then, but that experience helped me forge long-lasting relationships and really connected me to different cultures around the world. And that is something that I think soccer does as a whole. If there's nothing else you remember from this video, just remember perseverance, because that's what that team embodies. Knowing that when the chips are stacked against you, you keep fighting, and against all odds, you could come out with that W and change the course of history. That's all I got for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure if you want to see more like this, hit me in the comments. Go follow my Instagram page at Eat, Pray, Ball. YouTube got the same thing, Eat, Pray, Ball with Matt Marshall. And I will holla at y'all later.